In a little corner on the Christmas tree lot stood a proud little tree. He was not nearly as big as the other trees, but he knew he was more beautiful than the rest. He had a straight trunk. His body was round at the bottom and tapered off to a perfect point. He was a true triangle. His branches were full of bright green needles. He knew the family who took him home would be the lucky ones. He puffed out his chest as customers walked by, knowing it wouldn't be long before someone would notice what a fine tree he was.
Daddy,
A little girl pleaded.
let's get this one. This one is special.
Daddy rubbed his chin and said,
I was hoping for a taller one, but you're right, Darla. This one is special.
Daddy paid the salesman for the proud little tree. They wrapped him in a net and tied him to the top of their car.
Brr.
Thought the proud little tree.
It's cold and windy up here. I don't know why I couldn't have ridden inside. These humans are rude. I'll be glad when I get where we're going.
When they arrived home, Daddy put the proud little tree in a stand, and Mommy filled the stand with water.
That tastes good.
Said the proud little tree.
I was thirsty.
The family of three began to put decorations on the proud little tree. Daddy lifted Darla up so she could put a star on the top.
I don't want that up there. It covers my perfect point.
Thought the proud little tree. So he shook himself, and down fell the star. Darla put her hands on her hips and said,
Hold still, proud little tree. That star goes on top. It reminds us of the star that showed the wise men where the baby Jesus was born.
Mommy wrapped a string of popcorn and cranberries round and round the proud little tree's tummy.
That tickles.
Said the proud little tree. So he jumped up and down, and the cranberries and popcorn flew around the room. Darla shook her finger at the proud little tree.
Cranberries and popcorn have to go around your tummy. Their red color reminds us of the precious blood Jesus shed for our sins, and the white color shows us that Jesus' blood has washed us white as snow.
Daddy began to hang silver bells on the proud little tree's branches.
Who's going to see my bright green needles with those things hanging off me? Besides, the constant jingling gives me a headache.
Protested the proud little tree. Darla stomped her feet and insisted.
Those bells have to go on your branches, proud little tree. They ring out the good news that Jesus was born.
Darla began to hang tiny little candy canes all over the proud little tree.
Achoo!
Went the proud little tree.
Peppermints make me sneeze.
So he sneezed and sneezed until all the candy canes fell off.
Tsk.
Said Darla.
We have to put those candy canes on you. They are in the shape of a shepherd's crook, just like the one the good shepherd used to bring the lost lambs back to the fold.
Daddy wound blinking lights around the proud little tree.
These blinking lights are hurting my eyes.
Grumbled the proud little tree. The proud little tree made his branches go limp, and the blinking lights slipped off.
You stop it.
Scolded Darla, clearly irritated.
Those have to be there. They represent Jesus, the light of the world.
Look, Darla, is it? I don't know why you bought me if you wanted to hide me under all this junk. I'm a great-looking Christmas tree. I'm the best-looking Christmas tree in town. I don't need any of this.
All I hear you say is, I, proud little Christmas tree. But Christmas isn't about you. It isn't even about me. Christmas is about Jesus.
Said Darla. The proud little Christmas tree felt embarrassed.
Oh,
He said softly,
I didn't know that. I always thought Christmas was about me. Most people make a huge fuss over their Christmas trees. It's about Jesus, you say. Then put the stars on my herd, put the cranberries and popcorn around my tummy, wind the blinking lights up and down me, hang the bells and candy canes on my branches.
Darla, Mommy, and Daddy did, and the proud little Christmas tree was never more beautiful than he was that day, for it was on this day Jesus was allowed to be seen in him. The end.